Hey everybody, welcome to Easy Evangelism. I'm going to be sharing stories on a weekly basis of how God creates opportunities for me to engage and be an extension of His love to those that don't know Him, to have conversations about Jesus. And my hope is that you'll see yourself in the same scenarios that I find myself in, and that you'll be open to allowing God to use you as well, to engage and to be an extension of His love to those that don't know Him. I can tell you that there's nothing more exciting when God gives you the opportunity to be a part of what He's doing in somebody's life. I long for those opportunities. In fact, my morning prayer is, Father, if there's any way I can talk about you today, make a way. Just the past 2 weeks, I've had 6 opportunities to just engage with people who aren't Christians, who don't think like I think, who don't believe like I believe, but God opened a door and created an opportunity just yesterday at the local coffee shop that I go to, where I've been building relationships with people. A gal that I'm getting to know came up and said hello, and we started talking, and she had shared with me a few weeks ago about a situation that was going on in her life. And I was able to follow up and say, hey, how are things going? And so she just started to unload a little bit about some of the challenges that she was going through. And as I was listening to her and just being empathetic to what she was saying, I said, there's a great verse in the Bible that says, be anxious about nothing. And that created an opportunity just by saying that, because I was listening to her and caring about her, to speak a little more on God's love for her, and saying that, listen, because she had a very important call that afternoon that she was really anxious about. And I just said to her, I said, listen, I'm going to pray that you would not be anxious, that God would go before you in this conversation, and that this conversation would play out in your favor. So my prayer is that God is going to go before you and everything's going to be fine. And so those type of opportunities just create opportunities to follow. So I'll encourage you today, be open to what God's doing in the lives of people around you. Be a part of His great plan of redemption. There's nothing more exciting. So be on the lookout. More stories are coming. Have an amazing day.